Alright, we're back with Do-Re-Mi Fantasy episode. In all honesty, I don't really remember. So, I save state at this point. Let's try painting number 2 here. Super Mario 64 for the win! Yay! Oh wait, something I noticed when I was watching over the last video. Look at this painting. The door's on the left here, right? And this painting's on the left. This door's in the middle. This painting's in the middle. See where this is going? And this door is on the right, and the painting is the rightmost painting. I thought that was actually a cool bit of detail there. Alright, so back to what was in here. That animation takes so long. Ooh, what is it? Ah! Wow. Finally something... I don't know, there's probably some way to kill these things, but finally something in this game that... Wow! Finally something in this game that responds realistically. You can't kill a knight with bubbles. You can't jump on his head. Wow. Something that actually acts realistically towards my powers. You know, if it weren't for the fact that everything in this game makes so little sense, in a good way though. I like it when games don't make sense. You know, in like a comical kind of way, not as in like a, oh, this is a terrible way, but normally I would be mad that there's an enemy you can't kill, but it's actually something realistic in a comical game, which is actually nice to see sometimes. Like a little bit of realism in a Mario game. Isn't that cool from like time to time, but obviously it's not something you want on a regular basis because, I mean, come on, at least I do. I play those games because, well, they're fun, and they're not because they're realistic in any way. If you're playing Mario because it's realistic, you better find another game. If you're playing any game because it's realistic, you probably should find another game. Let's face it, no video game has ever been, or probably never will be realistic as you want to make it. Wonder why? There's no such thing as a glitch in real life, and no matter how well you code a game, there's going to be a glitch somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's see what's down here. But enough about that. Let's get back to Do-Re-Mi Fantasy, the stuff that people actually want to watch, not a rant about how people are trying to make games too realistic. If you want to hear me talk about games, I'll just sum it up in 3 words. Super Nintendo forever. It will always be my favorite system. Okay. Did we actually make it forward? I think we did. Yes! We actually made it forward. So it was door number 2. Hold on. Why did that give me notes? Maybe... Oh, I already have that one. That's the range boost. Now, how do I... Well, there's the ladder. That doesn't... Oh no! I can't get off! Wow. It's a trap! Oh, I can just do that. Can't get out there with invincibility. So the invincibility was a trap and just wasted invincibility. That I could have used on a harder part. Great. Goal! Yeah, oh, here's the star level. This one's gonna be tricky. Alright. So awesome. There's Meta Knight's ripoff again. I don't know why I keep saying it. He's nothing like Meta Knight. That's besides the point. I mean, he has a sword and he's a knight, so I guess that's besides the point. Tons of knights have swords. What am I, some sort of idiot? Oh, already have the drift juice. If they give them to me here, I'm kind of thinking, oh man, I need them for this level, don't I? Huh. They're using these things like thwomps. Oh, I actually dodged and then reround. There's no need to do that. Ah! Ooh, that was actually pretty easy to dodge. Just keep running for my life. Now, over a pit, it's a bit more trouble. There we go. Haha, invincibility. And this really did me a whole bunch of good. I didn't go very far with it. Have I been here before? I think I have, and I was supposed to go this way. Maybe I haven't. Don't know why this. It's gonna be like one of those levels where you like gives you a serious case of deja vu, or like it's the same level, but like a lot of things are different in it. Like, you know, like one of those levels, kind of like a. No, that's not a good example. Kind of like a. What would be a good example of that gimmick used in a more well-known game? I want to say Wet Dry World, but that's not. Little Tiny Big Island from Super Mario 64. Forgive me for using yet another Super Mario 64 comparison. Like, you go in one door and you're big, and you go in the other you're small. Yeah, like one of those levels. Like, you go in here, some stuff breaks, some stuff doesn't. And then you go in the other door, vice versa. Probably not, though. This level seems different enough. Then again, I remember a star being right about there. Ugh. And I also remember that I wasted that star. Who could forget that? Wow. 2 wasted invincible. Is that all the stars? Is that everyone in the game? Every last one? Please tell me it's every last one. If this is every last one, I'm gonna be so happy. I don't know. We'll have to see. Is that every last one? Am I finally done with this? So excited. I don't know why I hate Clayton so much. I mean, yet I don't mind Yoshi coins, but I mean, come on. I don't like required stuff you have to find. That kind of stuff should be reserved for like little secrets and stuff. Alright. You! Aww. That was mean. That's mean. You can't even get that. Or can you? Oh, there's something here. Wow. That was very douchey. Jeez. Spent all that time trying to get up there, like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't get the star. This is the episode of Hi, you will not be. No, I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to have to make that the title. And then it's going to be even more inconsistent. And one of these days, someone's going to say, like, well, you have titles for some of these episodes, but other it's just episode so-and-so. You need to go back and give all of them a title, and I don't really want to do that. Ah, Mila, you have come. I have the harp, but can't find any stars. It's the harp. What can it do? You need it to lock Amon away. So, is this harp going to transform into a sort of flying machine and I shoot musical notes at him? That'd be awesome, I guess, kinda. After you defeat Amon, the harp will seal him. Beware, he has 2 forms. Don't let your guard down. Oh, man. This is the final episode? Unless the boss takes me forever. I'll defeat Amon and save Alice, I don't know. Wow. He stores the instruments in his pants? Doesn't he have, like, pockets? But is this Amon? Or whoever we're supposed to be fighting? I think it is. That's the final boss! He looks like a cucumber! He's so silly looking! Look at him! I sure hope his final form's scarier. Look at the thing! He's like, what is that? he's like a cucumber! Because I'm laughing so hard at him, I'm getting my butt kicked. What the? Aw. Man. That's not very nice. What is he, like some sort of slime blob or cucumber or something? What is this guy? He's like, wah! Jumps into the air and stomps the end. He's all jumping around and it reminds me of what are those things I'm thinking of? That one Yoshi's Island enemy that does like just that. He'll just like all he does is like jump around. He looks a lot like this. I don't think I'm thinking of the penguins. I don't know what they are. I'm pretty sure they were only in Yoshi's Island. He's so weird. Look at him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's his final form? That's a little bit more intimidating, I guess. Certainly more so than the blob. She's supposed to be like some sort of demon or something. Alright, this is more final bossy here. I expected something more like this. Actually, I wouldn't say demon. She looks more like she's some sort of dragon or something, which is awesome! And I can see why I was told that save states would be needed for this. A lot of these moves are like, if you don't dodge them a certain way, you're screwed. Well, not so much screwed as you'll just get hit. Okay, I don't want to run that way. And I want it to come lower before I jump. I want to move faster. Yeah. Yeah. So much threatening than the Cucumber Man. I mean, seriously, who is that supposed to be? Uh-oh. Can you hurt me when you're like that? Guess not. You're just invisible. Maybe I was right about the dragon thing. That looks more like a dragon, actually. Not really, but still. I'm so excited. This could be the final episode. Is this the final showdown? I'm happy and sad at the same time because I'm happy that like the Star Collection's over, but I'm gonna miss the game. It's fun. I mean, I'm sucking right now, and I think this is pretty fun. Pretty fun game, actually. Man, you take a lot of hits. Of course, you are the final boss, but still. Even Bowser usually takes like 3 hits and then he's dead. Usually. There are several exceptions. And I think that the Bowser boss in Super Mario World That dragged on for longer than it needed to. I mean, not... Okay, and duck. Don't try to hit her there. Okay, I'm gonna fly twice. Okay, get in the middle. Get in the middle. And there's your invisibility thing again, where you can't hurt me, as far as I'm aware. Where all you do is fly around randomly. And here's the laser vision weird thing. Did I just... Okay, I was like, did I just... I want to try that again. Does that work more than one? Can I do that again? Run! Haha! Oh. Ah, quit doing this. I want to hit you. Come on. Come on. You're just taunting me. Oh, do you do something different over there? No, same attack. That'd be a lot harder to dodge if I didn't have my little floaty thing, because then I'd have to actually time it. Oh, shouldn't have jumped. Ugh. Run! Right. Gotta hit her, then dodge. Hit. Aha. Aha. Alright, I can do this. I will get that hit in. Come on! How many hits will this take? Am I even remotely close to done? Jeez Louise! I know she's a dragon, but come on! I mean, she's supposed to be like some sort of dragon thing, but come on. I know they're supposed to be bulky, but I mean, come on! She's like part tank too? Come on. Would explain the laser, some sort of futuristic tank thing, I don't know. I just being random here. Come on. This boss is taking forever to kill. And there you go into taunt mode again. Fast forward that a bit, it's gonna take forever. Aha. Ugh. Yes! 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 I beat the game. I beat the game. Took long enough. That was a lot of hits. And here we go. This is the real final episode. And then, wow, they didn't do even do an animation for the harp. Come on. Come on. You did animations for everything else. You even took the time to do the little frame on the little frames animation on the overworld when he had the crystal and went up into the clouds. I mean, come on. You couldn't have added one more cutscene? Well, I can't really accuse them of laziness. They did do everything else. Maybe they just forgot or decided at the end of this, like, you know what? We've had enough cutscenes in this game. Or we need something to put in the credits. I don't know. So, I guess it's just the part where I say my thoughts on the game. It made absolutely no sense, but it certainly is it's a pretty good game. It's a shame that they didn't release it out of Japan. Alright, to the, however you pronounce that name, the music composer, you did an awesome job. No doubt about it. You cannot deny the music in this game is awesome. It's too bad because of, my bad recording setup, you didn't really get to hear it, but really, really good music in the game. Of course, it was made in '96, which was really late for the Super Nintendo, because, the N64 was all coming out, and everyone's like, oh, that's coming out, the Nintendo 64, let's go buy that. Kind of the same case, like, really late Nintendo games. Like, they've got good graphics and stuff, but it's late because the Super Nintendo came out. And by that point, everyone already knows how to stretch out the limitations. They can look really good and all that. And they did. The music is awesome in this game. I don't even know how they did some of that on the Super Nintendo. What is it with all the obscure games having, like, the awesome music? Seriously. I don't know. I just don't know. Just like every music composer except for, like, Koji Kondo, or however you pronounce his name, and did they get, like, just screwed over? Oh, do I hit A at the screen? The screen's been on for a while. Maybe not. Hudson Soft, yeah. I sworn I saw Hudson Soft as something else. I think they were, like, in the credits. They, like, helped with, it was a Mario Party game, I think. Was it DS? I don't think it was. Yeah, I think it was DS, actually. But, okay, so finish, finito, it's the end. Really, that was it? Well, it's playing for an awful long time. If you would end the credits kindly, I would show everyone what that 7777 is. Maybe an extra world or something? I don't know. It's blind for me too, folks. Yeah, I think this is when you're supposed to reset the console. Good thing I didn't sit there for like the 2 minutes I probably fast forwarded through. Password? Alright. Let's see what extra we get. 7, 7, 7, 7. And it's a sound test. Well, considering that you can't hear the game's audio, that's not a very good thing to show off. Wow. 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 I hate it when the secret of a game is just the sound test. Really. Really. Come on. You should have a better reward than that for the people who actually remember the code and go back to enter it in. Well, Even though the only reward for remembering that code is just a sound test, I still stick by my opinion in saying this is a very, very good game. And if you live in Japan and can track it down and somehow are understanding my English, then by all means, track down the game and buy it. It's really fun. Alright, this is Dark Bones, signing out. See you guys.